Hey, it's Graydon Ursel here with Forever Booked, and in this video, I'm going to talk about creating offers. Specifically, creating really compelling introductory offers which you can use to predictably bring new patients into your clinic, introduce those patients to all the amazing things you can do for them, and then ultimately acquire them as really loyal, lifelong customers for your business. And the reason why you should listen to me about this is because firstly, I've read a lot of books that's given me some foundational knowledge on what goes into creating a great offer. And then I've applied that knowledge in the real world to my dad's cosmetic clinic. And we've experimented a lot over the years, and we've really sort of figured out what goes into creating a great offer. And then thirdly, I've taken what's working in his clinic and applied it to other clinics, my clients' clinics, through my digital marketing agency. And I've put a lot of money behind those offers through our digital advertising campaigns. And the great thing about digital marketing is you can create an offer, put it out there in the marketplace, and you're going to get instant feedback from the market that's going to tell you how effective that offer is. And what you can do is you can take that feedback and use it to continuously adjust and refine and improve your offers. And that's what I've done over the years. And so the combination of that knowledge gained through books applied to the real world through my dad's clinic and my clients' clinics has resulted in this 3-step framework which you can use to create great, compelling offers for your clinic that are really going to differentiate you from your competitors. And they're going to allow you to just really bring new patients in predictably and consistently so you can get more patients, get more sales, and grow your business. So with that said, let's dive in. The first step to creating a really compelling introductory offer is finding a treatment that delivers a very high return on investment for your patients, not necessarily for you, right? And you probably thought this was a high ROI for you, but it doesn't really matter how much money or how profitable this treatment is for you, because the purpose of an introductory offer is not to make a sale, it's to acquire a patient, right? So you want to choose a treatment that is as valuable as possible and compelling as possible for new patients. And I actually created some criteria here which you can go through to sort of determine which treatment would be best to offer. First of all, you want to offer something that provides rapid results, right? Because people love that instant gratification. You want to provide a treatment that sort of gives them that wow effect after just one treatment. Secondly, you want to provide something that's relatively low cost. I mean, if they're not familiar with your business, it's very hard for them to purchase an expensive procedure. So it's best to start out with one of your lower end procedures that isn't so expensive. Thirdly, you want to have minimal downtime. Again, people are scared of doing business with someone they don't know, and you want to have a treatment that has max 2 to 3 days downtime so people aren't too intimidated. Thirdly, if your treatment's new or unique, that definitely helps. If you have something in your area that not a lot of people around you provide, that definitely helps your introductory offer a lot. It should have wide appeal. So this shouldn't be a treatment that only a few people are a candidate for. It should be something that pretty much everyone can get. And these last two, I added them in because these are things that are going to make it easier for you to provide these treatments, especially if you're doing a lot of them. So firstly, people don't necessarily associate fast treatment with more value. Sometimes they think a longer treatments should be worth more, so they sort of associate those two things. But if it's taking you forever to do these treatments, it's going to be really time consuming, right? So ideally for you, the treatment should be relatively fast and there should be low fulfillment costs. So there should be a low variable cost of performing this treatment. You want to have something that has relatively low consumable cost so you can do a lot of them without having a lot of overhead or just cost with doing each treatment. So these are the criteria that you want to look for. Just to give you an example, one of our best introductory offers, we offered nano laser peel, which is a machine by Cyton, and it's just a really superficial 4 micron laser peel. It provides rapid results. It's relatively low cost. The downtime is like 2 days. It's relatively new. It's a unique treatment to us. It's got wide appeal. A lot of people are a candidate. It's a fast treatment, and the fulfillment costs, the consumables are pretty much nothing. So that's just an example of a treatment that sort of matches all these criteria. And I've used some other ones that work well. Hydrofacial is a great treatment. There's a bit more consumable costs with those. I've used Oxygeneo with a lot of success. So your wheels are probably spinning a bit right now thinking of some treatments that match these criteria, and you really want to pick the one that matches the most and use that for your offer. And so The second step here is to maximize the value of that treatment. So at this point, you have a treatment that already provides a lot of value in and of itself without adding anything extra. But at this phase, we really want to maximize and intensify the value of that treatment to make it irresistible for people. You almost want to get to the point where people would be crazy to not take you up on the offer, and you want it to just be a total no-brainer to purchase the offer. And so the first strategy and the most effective strategy for this is to just discount the treatment. And you want to do it by offering a gift card or a coupon or something that people can download in exchange for their contact information. So a lot of people will just do a straight percentage off a treatment, but the problem with doing that is usually to get a percentage off a treatment, it sort of tells the person that they need to purchase that treatment in order to get that discount, right? But if you offer a gift card or a coupon or something that people can download, they can go ahead and take action, download their coupon without necessarily purchasing the treatment right away. And so by offering something like a coupon or a gift card, it gives you the opportunity to get someone's email address or phone number and name, so you can then follow up on that person. So that's a great method of discounting your treatments and also doing some lead generation, so you can start building a list of people who are interested. And so again, going back to this example, we offered that nano laser peel. It was usually $300, but we offered a downloadable coupon for $200 off that treatment. So it was a great deal. For just about $100, people could get this amazing treatment. And by that point, it was just a great offer, right? And you may be saying that's so much to discount. That's just a crazy amount to discount off the treatment. But you have to remember here that we're not trying to make money off that first treatment. The goal isn't to make the sale, it's to acquire the customer. And so we're happy discounting that treatment to make it a lot more compelling and to get more people to respond to it. Secondly, here you have bonuses. So this is another great way that you can add more value to the treatment and make it more irresistible. You can sort of get creative with these. Maybe if you have some product that's not going to last for much longer, you can add that in there if you need to get rid of it. For one of my clients, we offer these exfoliation gloves, which you can use in the shower as a bonus. There's a ton of ideas you can use as a bonus. So just start thinking about something you could add on your offer as a bonus. Nextly, you have scarcity here. And scarcity is really important because whenever you make an offer, there should always be a finite amount of that treatment available. A classic way to do this is explicitly state that you're only offering X amount of gift cards or coupons. And so in our advertising, when we did the nano laser peel, we offered 60 coupons for $200 off. And by stating how many coupons are available, you can then continue to communicate with the people that have requested it and let them know that they need to act quickly because we're running out of treatments. And so it's really important to add that level of scarcity in there. It's just going to motivate people to act quickly instead of continuously putting it off. Lastly here, you can provide a guarantee. And guarantees are really effective because, when someone's doing business with you for the first time, they're taking a lot of risk. They're parting with their hard-earned money. They don't know if they'll like the staff or the treatments or the facility. And anything you can do to sort of reverse that risk and take on some of the risk yourself is going to really help the amount of sales you make and the amount of people that are going to respond to your offer. Now, this doesn't have to be a guarantee of results. All you really have to say is, look, if you're not totally satisfied with your visit, get back to us within 30 days and we'll give you your money back. And a lot of people are afraid to do this because they think that they're going to have to give all this money back. But the fact is that if you're a decent business and you treat people well, the chance of them asking for their money back is very, very small. People just don't feel right asking for money back if they feel like they got a lot of value, and you're already giving them great value by offering good treatment and giving a discount. And so the benefit of offering a guarantee in the form of more people responding to your offer is going to far outweigh the drawback of having to give people their money back, because you probably just won't have to. So if you haven't tried a guarantee, I highly suggest you experiment with that and see if it helps out the amount of people that respond to your offer. Okay, so at this point, we have a treatment that delivers a lot of value. It's a very high ROI treatment. And then we've used these strategies to really maximize the value of this treatment. So at this point, you should have something that's very irresistible, almost a no-brainer, and people should be crazy to not take you up on your offer. And so this brings us to the third step, which is offer more. And in other words, all you're doing at this step is facilitating the transition from introductory treatment to further treatments so that patient can get better results, so they can be more happy, and so you can make more money. And I find a lot of clinics, they sort of casually do this, but they don't really have a system in place to make it as easy as possible for patients to go ahead and just purchase better treatments so they can get better results. And I think the reason behind this is a lot of people think they're being pushy or salesy by offering other treatments. But the way we look at it is, if you bring in a lot of people for an introductory treatment, you're going to have tire kickers. That's just an inevitability. But there's always going to be a percentage of people that genuinely want better results. And if you don't make it as easy as possible for them to get the best results, you're almost doing those people a disservice. And so that's why it's so important to have a system in place to introduce those people to your other treatments. And the best way we've found to accomplish this is to combine your introductory treatment with a skin analysis or any sort of formal education event where you can introduce that person to everything else that you can do for them. And so just going back to our example here of the nano laser peel, the discounted one, what we did with that offer is we offer the nano laser peel. It's usually $300. We offer a $200 coupon. We offer 60 of them. We guarantee it. And then as a bonus to that treatment, that patient gets a $95 value 1 hour skin analysis with the doctor. And so what we're doing is we're sort of mixing in this to the bonus. And so what happens is the patient comes in for their nano laser peel, and then they're going to come back for a follow-up visit where we take them through a full education on their skin and then formally present them the option to get better results by purchasing a full treatment package. And this is by far the best strategy I've seen to really seamlessly transition introductory offers into full sort of packages so you can get people better results. And so the skin analysis is by far the most effective strategy I've seen to do this, but there's other strategies that you can do as well. So for example, you could do an upsell. So an upsell is simply offering someone more of the procedure which they originally came in for. So let's say they came in for a hydrofacial. A classic upsell would just be to offer them a package if they want to get more results and if they want to come back a couple more times. Then you could cross-sell. And cross-sell is simply offering other treatments in combination to the treatment that they originally came in for. So if they came in for a hydrofacial and you notice they had some frown lines or some volume issues, you could cross-sell them to some injectable treatments. Next, you have continuity. So this is great if you have some sort of membership program in your clinic. If someone doesn't want to pay a lot of money up front, this could be a great opportunity to get them on your continuity program where they pay a fixed monthly fee in exchange for regular treatments. Then lastly, you have follow-up. So at a bare minimum, if you have someone come in for an introductory treatment, at a bare minimum, you simply want to get their contact information so you can follow up and keep in touch with that person. So when they do eventually want to get something more done, you're the person that they call. So there's lots of ways to follow up with people. You should have an email list that you regularly communicate with. So add them to your email list, get them to follow you on your social media accounts. And that's just the best way to keep them in touch and keep them in the loop. So that's it for this video. I hope you got some good value out of this, and I hope you now have a bit better strategy and a framework to put together a really effective offers in your clinic. There's actually one more step here which I didn't add because I wanted to keep it simple. But once you've completed these 3 steps and you have your offer in place, you need to now communicate this offer and get it out to the world. And so a lot of people sort of struggle with this. They have their offer, but they struggle with creating really great advertising copy or just putting together effective advertisements on the right platform so people actually can find out about their offer. And that's what we do as an agency. We first of all help our clients come up with these offers, and then we pretty much do all the work to get those offers out to the world, and then we provide the follow-up systems in place that they can use to make sure they're converting all the leads that we're going to generate for them for that offer. So if you'd be interested in getting some help with that, just go to foreverbook.com. It's in the description below. And on that page, there's a link where you can schedule a call with me. And we can get on that call and sort of, first of all, brainstorm some offers for your clinic. And then we can talk about what we can do to get those offers in front of more people so you can bring in more new patients, close more sales, and grow your clinic. All right, once again, thanks a lot for watching. and I'll see you on the next video.